The new Golden Horse Best Actress fan Bingbing lives two totally different lives across one sea. Outside the wall, she gets big glory. Inside the wall, she gets total silence. The Golden Horse Awards are called the Chinese Oscars. Winning a Golden Horse used to be the highest honor for Chinese language movies. But for many years now, all mainland Chinese actors have stopped going to the Golden Horse Awards. The big change happened in 2018. A Taiwanese director named Fu Yu won an award and said in her speech, "I hope our country can be seen as a truly independent country. That is my biggest wish as a Taiwanese person." After she said that, mainland actors had to pick a side fast and cut ties. This time, Fan Bingbing did not even dare to walk the red carpet in Taipei in person. She only accepted the award by video. She cried very hard, like rain on flowers, and kept saying she is a Chinese actress. She said China many times because she was scared to step on the red line again that made her disappear before. Even so, when she won on November 22nd, the whole internet in mainland China went completely quiet about her. That night, her studio did not dare say Golden Horse or Taiwan. They only said she won Best Actress from Treasure Island. Even that post went to the top of Weibo Hot Search for a short time. Then the post and the hot search both disappeared 404. The next morning, Fan Bingbing posted pictures of eating crab to celebrate and wrote happy words. But that little happiness only lasted a few hours, then everything was deleted clean. A female actress who fell to the very bottom used her acting skills and hard work to stand on the world stage again. This should have been a very inspiring story, but Fan Bingbing cannot celebrate. Even her younger brother, Fan Chungchung, stayed quiet. All happy messages on Weibo were quietly deleted. This is not only Fan Bingbing's fate. It also shows the difference in freedom between the two sides of the sea. Golden Horse only cares about acting skill. The mainland only cares about politics. Taiwan welcomes her comeback with applause. Beijing keeps her missing with blocks. Taiwan gives movies back to art. Beijing locks movies into politics. The three big Chinese movie awards show the biggest difference. Mainland's Golden Rooster Awards only let movies with an official dragon stamp enter. That means they must first pass the Communist Party's political check. Movies that talk about problems in the system or people being pushed down usually cross the red line and cannot show in mainland cinemas. Hong Kong's film awards used to be the pride of Hong Kong movies. Now, after politics got tighter, free creation is limited and the awards changed too. Taiwan's Golden Horse is the world's first Chinese-language film award. It is important not only because it is old, but more because it finished changing from political to cultural. Golden Horse became a cultural bridge and art temple that can cross the big political gap and bring movie people from mainland, Taiwan, and Hong Kong together. The name Golden Horse comes from the first words of two small islands in front of the Republic of China Army, Jinmen and Mazu. The award started in 1962 by Taiwan's News Bureau. The boss at that time said the name was to encourage Taiwan movie people to be strong like the soldiers on the front islands and fight the Chinese communists and culture. So at the beginning it had strong political and army color. But later the award was given to an independent group to run, and they always kept the fairness and art standard. That is the most important value of Golden Horse. Fan Bingbing got the mute button pressed in mainland China, but she did not stop. She acted like a strong female lead, did dangerous scenes with no stunt double, and showed fall down 7 times, get up 8 times. If we go back in time, this Golden Horse Best Actress did not come out of nowhere. It is the last part of the comeback trilogy she quietly finished in the 7 years she was banned. Why could Fan Bingbing climb from the bottom to today? We have to start from the beginning. Today is December 6th Eastern Time. I am Tang Jingyuan. Welcome to my show. Fan Bingbing was born on September 16th, 1981, in Qingdao, Shandong, in an art family. Her dad, Fan Tao, was a singer in the Navy art group. Her mom, Zhang Chuanmei, was a dancer. Later, they worked in culture at Yantai Port, then quit to do clothing business. Little Fan Bingbing learned flute and piano from her parents and loved music and acting very much. She graduated from Xiejin Film School in Shanghai. In 1998, the TV show Princess Pearl was super popular all over China. It made a group of unknown young actors into big stars, including Fan Bingbing. She played the maid, Jean Suo, when she was only 16, a little girl living far from home in Beijing. No one thought she would go from a hot topic queen, Fan Yi, international movie queen, and judge. She became more famous than the two princesses Zhao Wei and Lin Xinru from the same show. It is very hard for a girl to become big in the entertainment world full of thousands of people. Fan Bingbing was always one of the most talked about stars in mainland. There were many rumors about who supported her from behind and lots of bad stories, true or fake, hard to know. She acted in many bad movies because she was pretty and her acting was sometimes good, sometimes not. But she also won big awards at home and abroad with movies like Guanyin Mountain and I Am Not Mad at Bovary. She won Best Actress at Tokyo and San Sebastian film festivals. In 2007, she got Golden Horse Best Supporting Actress for Apple. She was a judge at Tokyo and Cannes film festivals. From 2013 to 2017, she was #1 on Forbes China Celebrity list 5 years in a row. In 2017, she was on the cover of Time magazine and in the 100 Most Influential People list. She was also chosen as one of the world's 100 most beautiful people. At that time, Fan Bingbing was very proud and started to act too big. When people called her just a pretty vase, she said, "I am an expensive vase. Not everyone can have me." When many actresses married rich men, she said, "I don't marry into a rich family. I am the rich family." She called herself Fan Yi, like a big boss. She even wore a dragon robe to Cannes, and people said her ambition was showing on her clothes, but she didn't care. Then the old Chinese saying, when things reach the top, they turn around came true. Everyone knows what happened in 2018. Chui Yongyuan exposed her Inyang contracts for tax cheating. She was fined 884 million renminbi and had to say sorry publicly. She became a bad artist, and all work stopped. The big Fan Yi fell from the sky. This storm started because of the movie Cell Phone. It not only pushed her to the bottom, but also changed the whole Chinese entertainment world. Cell Phone was directed by Feng Xiaojing and written by Lu Jinyan. In 2003, they want to make a movie about a TV host. At that time, Chui Yongyuan was the most popular host. Feng wanted Chui to play the lead, but Chui said no. The movie came out fast. The main man character hosted a show called Have Something to Say, and he had an affair with the character Wu Yu played by Fan Bingbing. Fan won her first big award, 100 Flowers Best Actress, for that role. No one thought that more than 10 years later, the same Wu Yu role would bring big trouble and destroy 20 years of her hard work in 1 second. When the first Cell Phone movie came out, people thought the main character was based on Chui Yongyuan, and Chui got very angry. But later he made peace with the team. If the story ended there, Fan Bingbing would be fine. But in 2018, they suddenly started shooting Cell Phone 2. This time Chui Yongyuan got really mad. He posted online calling Feng Xiaojing and Lu Jinyan trash and brought up the old fight. Feng and Lu stayed quiet, but Fan Bingbing jumped out and posted happy words thanking them for the Wu Yu role again. This made Chui super angry. He exposed that Fan signed 2 contracts for only 4 days of work but got 60 million renminbi. One open contract for 10 million after tax, and a secret contract for 50 million more. Everyone was shocked. Entertainers make money too easily. Fan cried and said she never got that money. Later, Chui said the contracts were not her fault. But the drama got too big. Someone bigger was pushing it, and neither of them could control it. Fan Bingbing disappeared from Earth almost overnight. In the end, she paid 884 million renminbi, and her career stopped. While everyone was watching the show, Chui added one more big hit. He said he had a whole drawer of similar contracts with many top stars. So people started asking, who gave him those papers? Who let him open the lid? Inyang contracts were an open secret for years, and the government looked away. Why did the knife fall on Fan Bingbing at that exact time? The answer is not hard. Stars had to become the first sheep to get their wool cut under Xi Jinping's common prosperity story. The entertainment world had to be cleaned sooner or later. Fan Bingbing was only the first loud thunder. After the storm, more than 100 film companies in Horgwoes closed down fast. People said Xi Jinping himself ordered a full check on star tax cheating. The government gave a timetable and told people to pay extra tax themselves. Many stars and internet celebrities ran to pay tax. The whole industry was scared and trying to save themselves. People's Daily said from October 2018 to the end of 2018, the industry paid 11.747 billion renminbi in extra tax. A famous writer said more than 700 artists paid, but only fan Bingbing got killed banned. Actually, Enyang contracts were only the tip of the iceberg. There were many other ways to hide money. Fake high costs, fake box office numbers, fake contracts, etc. Actor Sun Honglei once said 70% of scripts he got would lose money if filmed. Some investors only made movies to meet actresses or wash dirty money. The industry became very dirty. Recently, actor Yu Menglong's case showed how powerful people use state money to wash money and even sell weapons. The entertainment world is not only pretty lights, it is tied deep with money and power. Some people in the industry say some prince party and big bosses stand behind studios to wash money. Government people wash even more money than businessmen because they cannot explain where their money comes from. They have to clean dirty money through many ways. This is not a secret. The real problem is not the entertainment world. The real problem is power in the system. If it was someone else, they might never get up after this big hit. But after Fan Bingbing got hit many times, she seemed to wake up. She quietly started to build her life again in ways that did not look like the old Fan Bingbing. She went to Southeast Asia to find new work, wore traditional clothes, became a tourism ambassador. She walked red carpets at international film festivals and fashion weeks, learned languages, changed her image, and worked on her face mask brand. In mainland, she had no movies to act in these years, but she never gave up. She kept going out. In February 2023, the Hong Kong movie Green Knight, directed by Han Shui, premiered at the 73rd Berlin Film Festival. Fan was one of the three main actors. In October, it went to Busan and Tokyo film festivals. The reaction was okay, but at least she became a movie person again. This was chapter 1 of her comeback trilogy. This year at the 75th Berlin Film Festival, Fan Bingbing was invited as the only Asian judge. Then she went to Malaysia to shoot Mother Earth, playing a Malaysian farmer and witch named Fong Yin. She had no makeup the whole time, gained weight, wore a fake nose, spoke dialect, learned farming, worked with water buffalo in the mud, got very dark-skinned. She destroyed her beauty to fight for acting. The director asked her, "Do you want me to destroy your face?" She said right away, "Fan Bingbing is ready to the end." The director asked why she wanted the role so much. She only said, "I want to start over." Before Golden Horse, Mother Earth was in the main competition at Tokyo Film Festival, chapter 2 of her comeback. In Tokyo, she gave an interview to The Hollywood Reporter. The reporter asked the most sensitive question, "Do you still want to go back to Chinese movies?" She answered with deep meaning, "It's not about hard or easy. Today, Chinese movies lack different kinds of stories." Many people thought she would win Best Actress in Tokyo first as a warm-up. But right before the awards, a picture leaked that looked like judges' votes. It showed Fan winning in the first 3 rounds, but in the last second she lost because of regional balance or something. People said the Chinese judge Wang Yin worked with 2 others to block Fan at the last minute because if a banned actress won, Wang Yin herself might not be able to work in mainland later. This shows Fan Bingbing's ban power reached even international judges' tables. Chinese judges think about political safety first before best acting. Fan Bingbing answered very nicely on Weibo. "When you meet unfair things, think it is normal. When you meet fair things, think you are lucky." 3 hours before the Golden Horse ceremony, she posted, "7 years, every hard level I passed. Life really trained me into a strong woman." Because all her winning posts were deleted on Weibo, she went to Threads overseas and wrote a longer post ending with "Every hard level I passed. After storm comes rainbow," and showed the Golden Horse trophy picture. From unfair in Tokyo to fair in Taipei, Fan Bingbing finally got her lucky. In Mother Earth, she took off all pretty clothes, wore a headscarf, stood in mud, used old tired body language, and cried until no voice. She touched the judges deeply. They felt her, washing away all makeup, was not only outside change, but a very deep talk between her soul and the character. Fan Bingbing rose big again from big fall, just like she fell big from big rise before. Life changes fast. When she fell, it was not only tax cheating. It probably also had powerful people fighting inside. Political wind can throw anyone away. When the party hits a star, they hit the power behind the star too. Stars get used to wash money, but it depends whose money you wash. If your boss loses in the inside fight, the star on stage gets hit to scare others. E2Day said Fan Bingbing called high-level people and offered huge money for help, but they said Xiao Fan, no, and a stop, and did not help. Apple Daily said she did not go to jail because she had no direct fight or bad money with Xi Jinping. But they also said part of her trouble was standing on the wrong political team. The entertainment world in Beijing, Hong Kong, and Macau was mostly controlled by Jiang Zemin's group, especially Zheng Qinghong's brother Zheng Qinghai, the biggest behind-the-scenes boss. Many stars who often appear on CCTV Spring Festival Gala are close to him, like Feng Xiaojiang and Jackie Chan, all connected to Fan Bingbing. Fan was not the center of that group, but hitting her gave enough warning to the whole circle and helped clean Zhang's people. The little swallow Zhao Wei from Princess Pearl also got hit and cannot fly high now. There's a famous photo of Zhao Wei holding Zheng Qinghai's arm very close. Fan Bingbing is still writing her legend of fall 7 times, get up 8 times. This time she won Golden Horse Best Actress, but we still cannot see the day she is unbanned in mainland. She once wrote on a magazine cover, past, present, future, all one. Thank you for watching. Welcome to leave comments and share your thoughts. See you next time.